The reason there'll always be beef between MK Party and IEC is because the battle never ends. So MK Party withdrew their case against IEC, but even in the withdrawal letter, no, not the letter that goes to court, the letter, the press statement that they gave the public, MK Party acknowledges that this is not the end. It is a strategic withdrawal. It gets so complicated, I don't even know where it stands. Because at some point I was thinking, now we're getting somewhere. Because I have to be honest with you, I was worried that if MK does not send their comrades to the National Assembly, they are going to deplete funds from donors. And remember, these people who are giving MK Party funds, they are secretive in nature, and so it's not an open declaration like many other parties. And I bet, because, I mean, no one wants to be penalized with MK Party. You could see what is happening with other people. But a chief point is when MK sends people, now they're going to have funds, their cadres are going to be paid directly from Parliament, and they're going to get party funding from the National Assembly, and so it's a strategic move in terms of the funding. But the withdrawal, the part that worries me about the withdrawal of MK Party is it says it's not the end. And in fact, let me read out to you the statement at the end and then I'll come and deal with Bonkosi Kanyile and the other comrades. It says, the experts that we have engaged continue to uncover further evidence of election irregularities that are so serious that it would be reckless to risk application being dismissed on the basis of IEC technicalities. Given these circumstances, and further ensure that all evidence in the possession of the MK Party presented before the court in manner that enables a fair adjudication of the matter, we have been advised that the application should be withdrawn for now. State that for now. The statement is here, you can read it for yourself. So, in light of the above mentioned, MK Party will be filing a new court case in the necessary courts as a matter of agency. You see what confusion? So this is a statement that was issued on the 3rd of July. So even though they withdrawn this and they gathered more information, it is not actually a withdrawal. It's a pushback of a punch. It's a withdrawal. It's like it's a slingshot, so they can punch back, you know. And so it means the war is far from over, because they say, as a matter of agency, they are filing again. Number two, the way it is, MK. Well, I can't say they have predicted this, because ever since those utterances were said by Bonkosi Kanyile, they have said they are now taking charges. They have suspended them for you would see it here. They have suspended Bonkosi Kanyile and comrade this comrade you see here. So the matter as it stands, it's toxic. It's toxic. I don't know if we are going to have this relationship ongoing as it is, because at some point I bet the reason MK wanted to change the constitution, and I'm now taking the hints from them. They wanted to change this constitution, amongst them being the fact that Utia Zuma is not happy with people voting in secret. And you'd see Vavi was casting aspersions on that very fact, to say Zuma wants to change even the electoral law and but well, if MK Party does win elections overwhelmingly and they get 2/3 majority if they want to change it, what's wrong with them changing it? If they want to change it for people to vote with their fingerprints and their facial recognition, whatever they want, if they've got the majority, they can do it. And by the way, MK Party, ANC, and EFF have said in the past that the three parties that represents the original revolution, well, it's not even a revolution, let's not call it a revolution, the original emancipation of our people, and as a liberation movement parties, they command 66%, and those are big numbers. They can just use small numbers from other people to effectively change the way Parliament is run, the way Parliament constitutes the laws of the IEC. They can do it. It's in their hands. But like I said, they are actually not in power because they are dictated to by what they told us they are their enemies to change. But anyway, let's just see how this matter unfolds. I'm interested in this breaking story of Kanyile, who's receiving sanctions from the IEC. It's been coming. Let's see how far it goes. Thank you very much.
Abaholi impela abakhona bebele phezulu bangase bekhale phansi ngoba abayenzi lento esiyifunayo. Sifuna abantu base South Africa nina ukusebenzela nina hayi ukusebenzela thina. Khuluma baba. Sizwana. Ingakho nje from time to time ilokhu senza ama announcement ukuthi lo sisamkhiphi senza ukuthi kwabanye sizobachaza ezizweni ukuthi sebenzeni ukuthi benze kanjani. Kukhona into lapha ukukhulunywa ngayo kuthiwa yini iphala what structure parallel structure. Parallel structure. Khona into esidumile kuthiwa khona ama-parallel structures. Abantu bakhona abanye sebephatha nje ibhamu. Badlala ngezulu. Ngezulu lezandla. Nangu sesolazi kahle. Ngezulu lezandla. Ngifuna nazi kahle. Asiyona le nhlobo ebikhona yama-political parties. Senye inhlobo. Sifuna ukuhamba ngale ndlela sifuna ukuhamba ngayo. Abantu abanezinkani iqhwaga efuna ukuthatha ikhundla ngenkani. Sorry. Awunanga ngifundisa. Askis. Ngiyafunda. Ngifuna nje ukuba nokwazi lokho ukuthi sathi istructure ezikhona okwamanje interim structures are interim. They can't be anything else. They are not permanent. They are interim. Umunikezo lezo sikhundla bonisa ukusebenza kwakho kahle ukuze sibone ukuthi ungaphatha lo naku permanent. Uma umosha kwa interim kubeke phi ke mase ku permanent. Usuthi ngakhethwa mina. Sizwana.
Is Mr. Bonkosi Kanyile considered a rogue element by your party?
Bonkosi Kanyile, Comrade Bonkosi Kanyile, is a young, vibrant, great politician, by the way, who needs guidance. Yes, he's still young. And it's unfortunate that he made utterances that have now put him in a position. Now, sadly, we've now received from the IEC another court case, if it's not breaking news as yet, because we just had a conversation with our legal team, where they are requesting us now to remove Bonkosi Kanyile from our candidates list, including Visvin Reddy from our candidate list. In fact, that's what has just now transpired.
MK people, please tell us, what did he do now? This guy was supposed to have a stable political home. He is kind of like a household name. I mean, the PA expelled him. They expelled him because of his love for the former President Jacob Zuma. He calls him father. And then he joins a party that is led by his father. And he's removed from an important position to mobilize young people before elections. It seems like troubles follow this guy wherever he goes. Hopefully, they have something lined up for him bigger than being the leader of the MK Party Youth League.
They are twelves. They're always an ex-twittering. There's no comment, there's no news that passes you as a leader. You want to comment in every matter. You cannot do that. We must know when the president of the country speaks, there's something important that he's saying. Not to speak a lot of an hour, you are speaking English with no content.
So MK is here and MK is here to stay.
He is here and is here to stay. We are the future. The second layer of leadership of MK is commanded by him. I can tell you. The young people I'm breeding there, I'm breeding next second layer of leadership, which is very clear. Not social media fanatics, not political celebrities. I'm breeding guerrillas.
Yeah.
Revolutionaries.
You're also forming branches nationwide?
Yes, we are.
Including
some illiterates on Twitter and fences. So, as leaders, we have a responsibility of rising above petty squabbles. Yes, under Zuma's administration, many young people were arrested by the judiciary who were fighting the fees must follow as part of them. But it doesn't mean that Zuma must be arrested in the Takari manner because that happened. Yeah. And if you're a sane person, young sane person, you must never ask that question. It's very stupid and embarrassing. Twitter people, stupid, embarrassing, what you're asking. Zuma, yes, under his reign, we arrested. But it doesn't mean we will allow any Tom, Dick and Harry to send Zuma to prison willy-nilly just because